Hi everyone, welcome back to Grandpa Mark's Hobbies and build update number 9 of the 68 Dodge Dart HEMI 2-in-1 kit from Revell. We're rolling right along. I promised I'd bring you back at this point to show you how I got everything run from the front to the back. These guys have been busting their tail, even though we had a delay yesterday where we all had to take shelter because a funnel cloud decided to run up the street right 2 streets over from us. So I didn't get a lot done yesterday. But anyhow, we made up for it. Let me get the guys out of the way and shoot. And we'll show you what's going on here. So as you can see right now, I got a whole bunch of wires running out the back of this thing. Go figure that the LEDs that I put in ran all the way down the side and were about that short from where I really needed them to be. So I had to add extensions to them, which is okay. I tied all the grounds together, soldered them in, and we got things pretty much set up. So let me show you a picture, because I'm not going to try to hook the battery up and everything while you're all on camera. But I just set the interior in, and you can see how dark it is, right? Well, here's a picture of the interior before the dome light's on, and then here's another one with the dome light on. So I'm really glad I took the time to do that dome light, because now you'll be able to see the tack and the dash and the gauges and all that stuff, along with the ashtray and the ashes and everything in it. So I'm glad I did that. But right now, let's pull this thing back apart, because it's just sitting in there, and I'll show you how I ran these wires. Okay, so I got the interior out. Like I said, I'm super stoked with this. I finally got the tack in there and where I wanted it. I wanted it kicked off center so they could still see the speedometer. Worked out really well. Now, the lights on this thing, let me grab my pointer of some sort here. Okay, what I did is I split the bumper in half. So the turn signal and the headlight on this side, I ran down this way. These two, I ran obviously the other side. And what I did is I ran them down separate all the way down, taping as I went, just so I could kind of wire loom these things down there. And then when I got down to the bottom, you can see I soldered my extensions on here all through here. I'm not too worried about them touching because of the way I'm going to end this up. But that's how I got the wires down there. And it wasn't all that hard to do. I even had a little bit of room in between the radiator support and the front support, and where I could run those wires down through here. So what I did is I put this in and glued it in already, the support, and then I kind of tucked the wires in between on both sides, and I easily pulled the wire in to pull the bumper up. And then when I got the bumper close, I started just fussing with it until I was able to get that bumper right in position where I wanted it. And then I took it and I ran Tamiya's tape around the center part of it where nothing is, and I took my old Future, because I didn't want to try the quick shine because it's so thin, and I have just a little shot glass full of Future floor wax that's over the years has kind of thickened up just a smidge, but it still flows very well. And what I did is I came in this way, and I got a good amount on the brush, on this brush. It's a little bit wide with a very pointed tip, and I got that in there, and I came into the sides and I just let that flow and suck in, and it just It literally sucked it right off of the brush and into that crack. And I came around the inside here and I did the same thing. And you could watch that future just suck right off the brush. And that locked that bumper into place where it needed to be. And I'm happy with it. I'll take my Molotow pen and I'll come back and I'll do the side there where the attachment point was, along with the two on the bottom too. But I wanted it tight in place before I started running all these wires down through here. And once that was dry, today I came down and I did these. I actually put this bumper on when we were in shelter. All my crew took off. They were in the bomb shelter, but the wife and I, we were hanging out watching the local news channel on my laptop because I don't have local TV down here. So I did that. Then I got my glass all put in, and I'm happy with the way that came. I have to mix up some flat and come around here and touch up where the quick shine flowed a little bit, and I did use my gloss Mod Podge, and I tack welded this with Mod Podge, and then when that was dry, I came in with the quick shine and I just dabbed it around here just like I did on the bumper with the Future. I just come up and put it like that, and it just sucks right off of there, and you can see it run right along that edge, and just a couple of spots here and there. And then on here I got really crazy on these side windows because I was afraid I was going to break them off when I was pulling the interior in and out and testing things. I never put the dome light cover on because I don't want that to dull out any. So there was that. I got the bumper. I still need to do my highlighting on the doors and touch up some chrome and things, but we'll do that after it's on its feet. I took Tamiya's flat white and I painted the whole water bottle flat white, and then I came back with the Tamiya's sky blue, 1 drop of that and about 4 drops of the flat white, and I painted the color on the windshield washer bottle, and I like that. That came out real good. I glued it in place already, and then I'll drill my hole, or I don't even know if I'll drill a hole and just glue the windshield washer hose in place where it goes around, and I'll just bury it up in here and hide it. So there's that. The battery's in place. I got the positive just hanging out over here, or the negative hanging out over here, because that's going to run up against the block when the engine's in place. The positive I ran down and around the side, and that looks like it's going to go down to where the starter is, so that's good. Brakes are in. Firewall looks great. I'm really happy with that firewall. I'm glad I took the extra maybe, 45 minutes to an hour to do those wires in there. They sure help. And just a little detail painting. So I painted the rubber bumpers where you adjust your hood where it stops in the front, and I think that looks good. And I don't know if you can see, but the little brass or gold dot and the silver on the radiator cap, just a little thing extra to make it look good. I talked about it before, but I didn't really show it. Well, let's move on. This isn't going to be a very long one today, but I wanted to bring you all back just to show you those wires because they're going to be gone here the next time I show you. Next time I bring you back, this thing might be finished. The tires look great. They went together, no problems. And my suspension is literally ready to go, all parts. So we'll be able to drop that in. I want to get this engine dropped in here before I end up breaking off my dipstick or something like that. I already bent it like 3 times. So, but this engine is so awesome. But there's that. That literally just drops into place, looks nice in there. I'd really like that orange with the you know, everything with a flat. But there we go. I mean, I've only held you in here for 10 minutes. I'm sorry to be a short one, but I did want you to see all those wires run before they're gone, and I forget to show you. So there we go. I'll let you go. Any comments or questions or anything, leave them in the comment box. Give me a thumbs up if you can. We're almost to 3,000 subscribers. I think I'm right at 27, almost 2,800. So we get those other two, we'll get 2 kits out here for a giveaway. I haven't forgot about that, and I hope you haven't either. But anyhow, let me let you go. Y'all have a great week, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.